Okay, I'm going to do a quick tutorial here on Cyberlink's PowerDirector 7, and due to the 10-minute upload limit on YouTube, I'm going to have to go over everything pretty quick. When you open PowerDirector 7, you're going to have a sample library of all these pictures and video clips here. What you're going to do is go up to Menu, File, New Project, and that'll get rid of all of those. You can then import your own media, import your media files here. And I'm just going to select all of these and go ahead and import them. That's one audio file and several pictures here. Go ahead and select your pictures and drag those down to the line and just drop them there. And for this example, I'm going to go ahead and adjust my duration to 8 so I can add effects and things like that. Okay, and over here on the side you have an effects room, PIP or picture-in-picture objects, title room, transition room, audio mixing room, voiceover recording room, chapters room, and subtitles room. The first one I'm going to go over is the transition room. There are way too many transitions to actually go over each one individually, but I will show you. I'm going to just click and drag and drop, everything onto the line. It's a really simple program to use, and comes out with some really good looking videos. So one other thing I like to do is if you go back up to your media room here, your media room will actually divide all of your files for you into video clips, audio clips, images, and it comes with color boards. And for the ending, I like to add a black color board to the end. Go back to the transition room and add a nice fade out that fades the last scene to black, and then you can make that as long as you want. I've actually added credits to some of my videos with that. And that's all your transitions. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is the effects room. And once again, there are so many here that I can't actually name them all, but I'm just going to pick one here and put it on the line here. I'll go with the snow one, and we'll drag that down to the effects line here, and I'll extend that out for a few here. And actually, in PowerDirector you have a preview screen up here that it will not allow me to record when I'm recording my screen here, but on your screen you will actually be able to preview everything that you've just done. You can preview the clip, which in this example would be the snow that I just added, or you can preview the entire movie, which would be the from start to finish. And so now that you have your effect added, we're going to go back over here and I'm going to talk about PIP objects. PIP objects are good for baby showers, parties, birthdays, things like that. And then there's also some just random picture-in-picture objects here. I'm going to go ahead and just grab one of these and drag it down to the PIP line. And I'm going to make that the same width or the same length duration as our first picture. Each of these are individually editable. And what I'm going to do is double click this, and you'll see it pulls up a screen so that I can edit that object. What I'm going to do, you can actually choose paths if you want it to come in swooping from the side or whatever, or you can make a custom path. I'm going to leave it at the default of no path, so it just comes in, but you can choose all kinds of different paths. You can also choose transparency. As you can see, it goes away and it comes back, and you can fade it in and fade it out. Go ahead and click OK, and your PIP object has been added. Next thing I'm going to talk about is the title room. You can actually create your own custom titles, which is what I did here. I've added it to several of my videos that I've made. And if you're going to make your own, I suggest using the default one and going from there. You can add all of the effects that you need from there. I'm just going to grab a generic one and drag that down onto the screen for now. and I will make that as long as the first picture. And I'm going to double click this as well so that I can edit that. And as you see, it says success. Everything is fully editable. I'm going to make it say tutorial. And up here you have all of your standard, similar to word processing type. You can select your font size, things like that. And over here you have animations. And for the beginning effect, I'm just going to pick one here, and it'll show it coming in. And then for the ending effect, I'm just going to do a glow. And you come down and click OK, and your title has been added. So we've already gone over the transitions. The next thing is the audio. So for the audio, we're going to go back up to the media room, and we can either click on the audio or the all media. I'm going to go ahead and click this audio file, and I'm going to bring it down to the music track. You can put it on either the music track or the voice track. I always put the music on the music track and use the voice track for other sound effects or voiceovers. So since this audio track is a lot longer than the video, I'm going to go ahead and bring it back to match the video here. Then we're going to go up, sorry about all the lines, my computer's lagging a little bit, into the audio mixing room. And the only real editing that you can do to audio clips here is fade in and fade out. And since we're already at the end of the clip, at the end of the audio clip, I'm going to go ahead and fade it out. And then I'm going to hit stop, which will take us back to the beginning, and I'll fade it in from there. And there's your audio. For your voiceover recording room, it's pretty self-explanatory. You can set up all your microphone settings and things like that. If I would actually click on this, we would get a lot of feedback in the microphone since I'm recording now. Then as far as the chapter room goes, this program is very versatile. You can use it to make a lot of different types of video files. You can use AVI files, MPEG files, or actually make a DVD, and that's all up here in the produce section. And we'll get to that in another tutorial. You can actually insert the chapter at the start of each clip, which in this case would put a chapter at the beginning of every picture, which we do not want. You can insert chapters at fixed intervals. If your movie's say over an hour and you want it every 20 minutes, you can just put in a minute time here. Or you can insert chapters evenly. For this example, I'll go with 4 chapters, and we'll hit that, and it will say give you a warning box. You just click OK, and as you can see, the chapters have been edited or added. Each individual object is still editable, or you can just click on the chapter and it will take you to the beginning of that chapter, and it shows you up here as well where that chapter starts. If you're satisfied with the way one particular track looks and want to lock it, it's good to lock it so that you don't edit anything accidentally in that track. And for the last room, it's very self-explanatory. It's the subtitle room, and you can add any kind of subtitles to your movie that you'd like. And that's it for this tutorial. And the next tutorial, I will be talking about how to add motion and things like that to your still photographs. So hope to see you on the next video.